All right. So it is 7 o'clock.
Right on the dot.
On the nose. All right. So we came on just a minute earlier because we want to give Facebook time to notify everybody. And I'm so thankful that I found myself right away tonight. So welcome everybody. I'm Chanti with CompletelyCraftybyChanti. And I'm here with my girlfriend Susan.
Hello.
She was doing some exploring last week. So she didn't get a chance to hang out with me. And my hubby was at basketball practice, so I was all alone. But you guys came and showed up, so I am thankful. I know a couple of people said they would have to watch the replay, so I'm not going to linger. If you are out there, make sure you come in and say hello. We are making a Christmas wreath using a evergreen 24-inch work form. And this is the sign we're going to be using. It says Merry Christmas, and it has 3 gnomes on it. Nina was one of the ones who said she would have to watch the replay, but blue is her favorite color, so I'm sure she's going to like today's project. So we have our sign, we have our work form, and then I'm using this deco mesh, and someone in the comments last week asked me what type of mesh. Now this came from Sims Pottery, who's a wholesaler, and this says it is waterproof poly mesh. So
that's perfect.
That works perfect because most of my projects will be for outdoors, so this worked perfect. And this is a 21-inch mesh frame. Not mesh frame, just mesh. And then we're going to accent it with the it's white and silver snowflake ribbon, along with just this solid blue. I haven't cut anything yet because I'm not sure how many pieces of ribbon I'm going to need, so I have been known to cut too many, so I decided I would just wait. And so what we're going to do, I had started the process. I'm on a staycation, so I got a little distracted today. I was telling Susan I had every intentions of staying in my PJs all day today, and then I remembered you have a live, so now you got to go take a shower and get dressed. Because I'm sure you would not have liked to see my hair all over my head. But I started this, but I didn't finish it. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the Poof Method.
So nice and full.
It is, and it's heavy. So what we're going to do first is we're going to open up the work form just a little bit.
Gotta fluff.
Gotta fluff it out. Now the first one, I think I must have got, it says Hobby Lobby. The one down there is from Hobby Lobby. And it says it's flame retardant. This one I got from Walmart. I'm sure, yes, Walmart. And it just says non-lit basic wreath. And it's 24 inches. So we're just going to open up the little ties a little bit. Just so that we have, and actually this is only a single. It is only a single. Hey Chuck, how are you? So, that is going to be interesting because
that means just one wire
just
in the
one
back?
wire, yeah.
Okay.
Normally it's 2 layered.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to use probably. Now it makes me want to think if I can use the leftover mesh from the first one. I think I'm going to try it.
Might as well.
And see how that goes. Now I should have looked at it because now I almost want to make me feel like I want to do a different project. But it is what it is. Because I've already started. I guess I didn't realize it was a single. All right.
She's waking those limbs up.
Very interesting. I just wonder, do I have an... Are we going to test fate? Should we test fate?
Let's test it.
All right, we're going to test fate to see, since it's only a single layer, as opposed to wasting this. I'm going to put this to the side, and if I have to use it, I have to use it. But we're going to cross our fingers and
Might as well try.
hope we don't have to. All right. And again, I'm so glad I did not cut my ribbon, because I definitely would have had to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm just going to make this a clean edge so that it looks a little bit better. All right. And I'm just going to gather it up. And I'm just going to find a tie or little tag here. I'm going to twist it, but I'm going to reinforce it by using a zip tie as well, just so that it doesn't come apart. I can't tell who's out there, so hello and welcome. We are working on a Christmas wreath tonight, and I'm here with my girlfriend Susan.
Hope everybody's doing great. Christmas will be here before you know it.
Hey John, before you know it. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do just some 10-inch posts, because again, it's only a single layer, so it doesn't need to be too big. It's messed me all up because I was really preparing for 2. so I don't know how this is going to work. So I'm just doing 2-inch, and I might have to, because I don't have enough supplies with me right now, I might have to zhuzh it up a little bit to fill in some of that greenery. And so I'm just pulling it out just so that it has a nice little poof. And I'm probably doing 11-inch poof. This week, you know, I'm trying to, you know, keep my business, you know, finding different ways to enhance my business. And so I've been on this, in this workshop this week, and we're looking at like subscription boxes, and I'm just trying to figure out, there's only a couple of you on here, so if you wouldn't mind, if I was to do a subscription box, what do you think I should have in the subscription box? Some people, mine will more than likely be with wreath involved. So like, what would you like? Hey Rhea, what would you like to see come into your home? You know, would you like to see, would you like me to make some signs for you to add to your decor for the holidays? Would you like a kit so that you could try to make it yourself?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Tell me what you're thinking.
We could do something for New Year's too. I know that's not what you were going for.
Yeah,
right
but
there,
each holiday, yeah.
But even New Year's.
I'm so excited because I don't ever win anything. You know how people say that all the time. I don't win anything. I don't win anything. But I want a one-on-one call with the coach to discuss the box.
That is awesome.
I was so, oh look, we're towards the end. I don't think we're gonna make it.
Well, don't forget you could put the sign on the side.
There you go. I like the way you think. Okay, for those of you who are just coming in, I was expecting, because let me show you this. This is what I started this afternoon. And this has two tiered. So I was expecting to do 2 tiered, but when I started this one,
This is gonna be the younger brother.
It only had 1. And so I thought, let's use up the mesh from that one instead of starting a new one. And we were crossing our fingers that it would be enough, but we are coming towards the end. And so Susan made a great suggestion. I will just put the sign there, And maybe I can zhuzh it up with some other mesh just to give it. But, you know, let me see.
It'll look great.
You know what? I might be able to get it done.
Never underestimate yourself.
I might be able to get it done. So I'm using a 24-inch evergreen base. I used 21-inch mesh, and I did 10 or 11 inch poofs. Oh, and I think I might be fine.
It's perfect.
Because I can still put the sign there because it's just not cute.
Well, it's perfect.
Just to cover that up a little bit.
I'm glad you did it. Because it worked out perfect.
Because then I can save that for something else.
Yep. Your single wire worked out perfect.
Alright. So, just want to punch up my... And let me just tell you, that evergreen is like tearing up my hand. I'm going to, just so I can secure it, I'm going to do a zip tie at the end so that it doesn't come loose.
That's the perfect amount.
Do this every time. I never turn it the right way where the part connects. When we were at the event 2 weeks ago, some of the zip ties were defective and like they didn't have the little zip part. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
That's a little defective.
We're trying to put yep, the sign can go right here. But I feel like I'm just going to have a little extra so that it has something to sit on. Hello, hello, if you're out there.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Tomorrow, I don't know what, our anniversary is Friday, so it's my husband's year to plan, so I don't know what we're doing on Friday, but I'm taking us to lunch tomorrow to Middleburg, Virginia, and we're going to the Salamander Spa and Resort.
I've seen it, but I've never eaten there.
Well, my son took me there for Mother's Day, and he loved it.
Okay.
And he also gave me a gift card for the spa, which I haven't used because it was right when COVID hit, so I never did go.
Make sure you check the date so you get to use it. Well,
I
this
think
is a different season, so it'll be really nice.
All right, so here is the base.
Nice.
Hi, Aunt. Oh, hi, Ashley. It's Carol. Okay, there's multiple people. Sorry, I'm not seeing anyone on here. Hi there. All right, so what we're going to do is, again, I'm all messed up with this whole single thing. So let's see. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll just do 9. And I'm going to clean my mess up first. Thank you guys for joining me. Or joining us, rather. We are working on this cute Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Little gnomes.
This was the inspiration.
They're cute.
And I will say, Nina, when you watched the replay, when I saw the blue, I thought of you. And so I specifically picked it up because I knew blue was your favorite color. So I'm going to go ahead and I normally do 12, but I think I'm going to do longer tails. I'm going to do 13 inches today. Let's live a little dangerously since I only have one layer. Ashley, I was just saying, I think last week, it'll be a year February. I started my first live on my mother's birthday in her memory. Yeah. And so I started with one. My goal is to next year I'm going to try to do it 2 times a week, but right now only 1. Did I say 9?
I know you said long.
Okay, Susan is no help. Susan
Never claimed to be.
Susan is no help.
I know you
We're
said
gonna go
that
with
you were
it.
going to be extra long. You were going to live dangerously. I remember everything but the number.
Well, we're going to work with this, and if I have to cut one more, I have to cut one more. But I think I was only 9. That's too funny.
I know you weren't doing 12.
Right?
I know everything except what you want to know.
You're fine. Actually, yeah, I stepped out of my comfort zone because I had been saying I was going to do it, and I was going to do it, but I kept putting it off because I was just afraid. And so I started a little group on Facebook with just family and friends, and I think it was like 68 of us maybe. But I finally ventured out to do it live. Woo! It's been an adventure. And
She's a natural.
I appreciate all the people that are coming on saying that they are enjoying it. So that, is nice to hear. So my professional goal for myself is to do 2 a week. And so I might start that at the beginning of the year. Maybe. It's a goal, though. It's definitely a goal,
Just don't hold her to it.
Well, no, hold me to it. I need somebody to hold me accountable, because I really want to get better at it. I'm afraid to do certain things. Like I was telling last week, I do centerpieces for my own home, but I have never done one on live. And I would like to be able to. And for people to see the mistakes that you make, I just want you to be nice.
No bots.
They are time consuming, and then I edit them, and then I put it on YouTube. So that's always fun.
It all takes time.
And then you have, then they want you to do stories and reels, and it's just like,
blog.
Oh my goodness. All the things.
You don't need to go to sleep or eat
right,
or go to the
I am a
bathroom.
one-woman machine.
Yes.
But, you do what you have to do. And so I'm going to
Especially
try.
when you love it.
Yes. And, the coaches always say stick to one thing, and so master it, and then you start adding to it, and so that's what I do. I meant to turn my fan on. It's all right. It'll be, because it won't be on here that long. All right.
Happy to.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this to the side so you can see. Uh-oh. My son just sent me a message. I'm going to overlap the 1.5 inch over the 2.5 inch, just so that blue pops a little bit against the white and silver. And then we're just going to crunch it up in the middle, and we're going to do a little birdie. And then what I'm going to do, I normally don't do it, but because these ties are kind of, the posts are thick, I'm going to reopen, which I don't normally do. I'm going to reopen it and put my tails inside and twist, twist, twist. And then I'm just going to make it pretty at the bottom. Actually, I'm doing mine in pieces. I bought my sublimation printer. Oh, thank you. I brought my sublimation printer. I just ordered my paper. I gotta figure out where I'm going to get my blanks from, because I would like to make my own signs so that I can. I'm trying to do lessons at the local, well, not really local, in the neighboring state at their rec center. And you don't know if you're going to have 3 people or, 20 people. So I'm not having to get things at the last minute. I would like to be able to make my own signs. So that is a goal. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I will look that up. I'm going to fix, for some reason, the tails on this side, they are square at the bottom, and I don't like that. So I'm going to make it, the finish look a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to recut. There we go. I will definitely look that up. I'm excited. This week I've really not done much, but to try to get myself organized, but doing a lot of homework so I can see what I need to do, so I can get myself organized and figure out what 2022 is going to look like for Completely Crafty by Chanti. Alright. I almost think I need to make another bow, but we'll see how it goes. I have some stars, little stars. I might come back and maybe add to the greenery a little bit just to make it a little bit fuller. We'll see.
It looks great so far. Very pretty.
I'll show you guys this, and then if I switch it up, I will make sure I take another picture to show.
The mesh alone makes it look double its size.
I know, it is big.
Very pretty.
I have 4 sub printers at this point and started with the small. Oh my goodness. I bought an Epson 27, Epson ET 2720, I think is what I have.
That's it.
And I looked on YouTube to see how I can convert it. But actually, I might be hitting you up for some advice, if that's okay. I have on my Christmas list either the easy press or a heat press. So I gave that to my husband and my son for them to decide which one they're going to get. I was like, it doesn't have to be both, but just one or the other. 1, 2. Oh, nope. How was it that? Oh, it was on the floor. I was going to say, I got 3 of the blue, but
the fan took them away.
I was just thinking, how did I miscount? I was like, I got it right for one, but not the other. But we're good. I was telling Susan, I have a dual craft event on November 5th and 6th. One is online, and then one I will be in person. So I'm trying to get at least, did I say 12 more Christmas?
You said 12 more.
12 more Christmas done. And I'll have to show you guys. I bought a couple of things to make some swags. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Because at the last show I went to, this lady, because I had all these gnomes, she's like, do you have any elves? And I was like, I don't have any elves. But I found some elves.
You got some elves now.
So I decided to make sure that everybody is being covered. I went and picked up some elves to do. And I was telling her about, sublimating, like once I get all of my equipment here, I can make a sign to match the elves.
Smart.
So, all the things. All right, right, this is our last one. Really twisted this one. I'm trying to think, where's the beginning? Now I'm lost the. She would have thought of here around here. Oh, here it is, right here. I'm like, something doesn't look right. All right.
But that's good. That means everything's distributed right.
All right. So this is what we have so far.
Love it.
All right, and so with the suggestion of my friend, well now
I have options now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take.
You could keep it in the middle of. No, I mean, you've got.
Oh, you know what?
Now.
I could do it here.
Oh yeah.
I could put it at the bottom.
Yeah, that would look good too.
Yes, that works. So I was like, it's a little too. It's not full enough here, so I will do this. Yes.
Sometimes it's a wait and see thing. You just have to see what you're feeling.
Exactly.
That's how art works.
Speaking of, did you get some good pics this weekend or last weekend?
I haven't even uploaded them yet because all of my stuff stays on the back burner.
Oh, but did you see some nice things?
It was very pretty. Now, I was very surprised, so I'm probably saying it wrong, but Canaan Valley peak was last week, so we were a few days late.
Gotcha.
But it was so wild because the elevations, it's like you could go 20 minutes and it wasn't peak yet. So I thought that was really neat. But they have the, in fall, Canaan has, we weren't staying at the Canaan resort. You don't have to stay at the resort, but you can still go on the chairlift.
Oh.
And, there's no snow on the ground, but I'm not a big skier, so, we got to ride the chairlift and see what was left of the foliage, which was still pretty, just wasn't peak.
Susan is a photographer, and she went to look for some pretty foliage.
I needed to get out.
So this is what she's talking about. Okay, so I've added my sign at the bottom.
Love it.
And then I think I'm just going to add my bow at the top. And I'm glad I made my tails long because, again, it's only one. I might make that a little bit shorter, but we'll see. And I'm just going to open this up a little bit. I'm going to have all these scratch marks on my arms from this evergreen. Alright. Shall I put it right there on the top? Oh, you know what? Cut off my zip tie. And I need to add a tie.
So pretty blue.
I don't think Mojave got on. I didn't see him. Well, at least he didn't say hello. Sometimes he gets on the other channel. Right here.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
I cannot wait. Can I just tell you, I'm going to do my best not to start putting anything out before Thanksgiving. But I cannot wait to start decorating. Cannot wait. I will probably put out a couple of things only because I put up so many things. And so, just so that I won't put too much because my son has a fit. He's like, can Thanksgiving come before you put the trees up? But I was like, I have so many to put up. That's why I have to start now.
Well, you make a deal, and he has to come help you put them up.
No, because I'll have to go to his house and do his tree.
Oh, well, that's not going to help you. Too funny.
Although he might be good this year because we bought everything he needed. He can just put them on the way he wants, but he'll probably still say, "Can you come help?" So we'll see what happens.
That's a compliment. If he wants, that's actually very cool.
He was funny when he came to the event last week. He was like, "I have a wreath for every season now, don't I?" I was like, "I think you're set."
Aw.
But I was thinking he has a front door and a back door. He might need that.
Exactly.
Hey, Robin. Thank you. He might need to get a couple more for the back door.
That's right.
All right, so I'm just going to, and I might, again, I feel like I might need to add a couple more bows because this is bigger than I was expecting it to be.
No, this turned out perfect. Very nice.
And I'm just curling the ends, and they can lay as they fall where they lay. Anyway, I feel like I need to fluff my bows a little bit. I think I am going to come back and add some stars. Just so I don't see that much, and it's a personal thing. I'm just not feeling the green, seeing the green. So I think I'm going to come back and in the spots where there are, where you see the green the most, I have a couple of snowflakes. I said stars, I meant snowflakes.
Oh, that'll be pretty.
So I definitely will take another picture so that you can see that. And if you guys, I'm going to, here we have the finished product.
Wow. I love it.
I will either do maybe 2 more bows, 2 smaller bows. I know you don't like the bows. If my Aunt Donna was here, she probably wouldn't either. But I will see what it looks like with maybe...
I like the snowflakes.
Or the snowflakes.
Yeah.
I will see about snowflakes. I wanted to show you guys one more thing. These are the elves that I got. I picked up the other day. And I'm going to use these in a teardrop swag. I got nice little accessories to add to them, so I can't wait to use that. But I thank you guys so much for hanging out. And if you guys would keep my family in prayer, we had a loss in the family, and so I'll have to be traveling soon to be with the rest of the family. So if you guys could just keep us in your thoughts and your prayers. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. This one was a short, sweet... Actually, let me do a recap real quick. Just so that in case someone comes on and they fast forward, because it hasn't been... It's only been 30... Thank you, Robin. It's only been a 30-minute live. We used a 24-inch evergreen work form. I used 21-inch mesh. And the mesh came from Sims, and it's waterproof. So it's a little bit thicker mesh, and it's woven in between. It's blue and white. And then I cut my tails at 13 inches, and we did the wooden sign that says Merry Christmas, and I did a bow, and more than likely, I will add some snowflakes just to break up some of this green in the wreath. But I will make sure to take a picture and add it to this into the end of this live. So thank you for hanging out, and I will see you guys next week. Have a good weekend.